Okay, made it back to our apple and all that. I brought stuff for a dive elevator. Want to see... Wow, that looks like that goes all the way down. Let's find out. No. Okay. It's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that they go down like that's pretty cool. I still don't know where I would really utilize these. Because, like, they're really cool. Yeah, I just don't know how I'd utilize it personally. We're gonna go this way down. And like, I like them, but I just don't know how I would efficiently use a dive elevator. It can't go down super deep. And it doesn't really do a whole lot of stuff that I would kind of need it to do, I guess. I don't know. What are that for this? Remember, I wanted something else down here. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome aboard.
Not that I really need one, but put one there and we can install that later. What can we scan for? Conduit crystals. Okay. Sustain, alcylite, titanium, silver, gold, salt, sulfur, anomalies, and bloom infestation. Either I'm too far from any of that, or something. I guess I'd have to see how far away I am from that. How much titanium do I still have? Not a lot. Oops. I'm curious to see if I can get a, this to be dockable now. Let's see if that's dockable with the all chassis. Insufficient space to dock. Okay. It's probably not wide enough then.
Welcome aboard.
Just try putting it there. Can we now dock with this? Yes. Nice. So that way, no matter what we bring down here, we can charge it.
Seek fresh water intake.
And, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Oh. I guess if I die, I'll respawn here now. Fine. Let's move this actually here, just to have it there. This way we can do some basic old crafting while we're down here if we ever need. That'll fill up slowly over time and all that, so
Welcome aboard, Captain.
that will give me the availability to return. So, well, if I grab that conduit crystal, wouldn't that turn that off? Probably. Let's go grab that real quick then. So you need a lot of these for batteries. Look, it's actually a lot of it over here. Yeah, look at that. I guess we can go see if the, we can go clear up the, Angel Cone guy, get that power, and then head back to turn on the generator.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow. It's like a power relay or something. Yeah, so we'll swing by there. See if there's anything
Seek
new.
fresh water intake.
Oh yeah, I don't. Ugh, I might die again, so we'll see how that goes. We might just die again while we're out here, unfortunately, but I'll be fine, Anita. That one. So, others thing. Looks like I can really see.
Successful. Return to the main viral room to assess its state.
That's really cool. Not that I really watched all of that, but that looks really cool as it's healing. Yeah, we're slowly losing water. Okay. So we will die if we stay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So with that in mind, we're just gonna head out. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll come back, bring more water, bring more food. And then we'll have the wings as well, hopefully, because I think we should be able to put enough in the box. Oh, I need to check what I need for the turbine again, just to make sure I'm making the right stuff. So I don't want to go back, think it was titanium, and make all the wrong stuff, and then have to come back and then find that out. I'd rather do it now, and if I die, then I'm already on my way back, so that's fine. That's up. It's like right here, I think, is what I'm looking for. I am moving forward, it just doesn't feel like it, man. When you're driving up on these giant things, it's really hard to tell if you're actually moving or not. Okay. Titanium, strontium, magnolia. Titanium, magnolium, mangalite. No, okay. So yeah, was what I thought. So we'll get to work on that, and then when we return, we'll have 30 ingots in our inventory, a bunch of food, a bunch of water, and yeah. And we'll also see if we can make some Kono crystals in the mining things. Alright, we have made it back home. Nice long 2-minute journey. Yeah, it does do that. If you try to swap the battery out too quickly, it'll do the tool that you were on, not the tool you're going to. That's interesting.
Dehydration.
We'll just dehydrate to death while we're moving stuff here. We may or may not die, who knows? We'll see what happens. Copper, wiring kit, silver. Just dump all this. I'm not going to bother sorting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Mangali. So I would need 4 more, which is the last of my Odyssomite. 2, 3, 4. And then that makes it so I need 4 more titanium ingots. Or, did I say 4 more? I meant 6 more titanium. So I need a little bit more titanium for that.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Mm-hmm. It is good to be back. So let this all craft away. That should now be all that. How is my... I've reached rhodium. I don't think I have any celestite. So that might have to do a few trips here and back to get some of that. unfortunately. Why is it so green down here?
Dehydration.
Why is that so green? We're just gonna grab a few buoys for water. Yeah.
Seek medical attention.
I think it'll be easier to just die and get reprinted. Not have to waste the resources. Maybe with this whole reprint thing, hardcore doesn't exist anymore. And maybe that's what's going on with this now, is they took out hardcore because you have reprint. So I was thinking about that actually, so I remember talking about that in like the beginning episode. I was like, man, like how would you do, or like, oh man, like they got rid of hardcore, but then I'm sitting here kind of going about it going like, well, maybe they don't have hardcore in here anymore because it's not like a thing. You reprint now instead of that. To oh, I didn't reset my spawn.
Welcome aboard.
Oh. I'll see you guys then. In a little bit. Right, we are back at base. We need about 9 more Celestine to finish making the stuff. That's 16, just need one more. We'll try to get some more stuff. Yeah. Also, that's how much the battery it takes out of the advanced battery to just swim back from my base. I want to see if we can put the conduit crystal in there. Over, I guess I'll just put it over here. Yes! That's huge. That's huge. Hell yeah. Awesome. So we can make all the batteries then. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 batteries. So we need strong acid and silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need a bunch more. We need more silver too. Okay. Let's get to work on that. Since this is just not really that important, it's just going to be me gathering materials for a while, I'm probably going to just like cut this out, and I'm just going to make them in my own time here. just because it's not going to be very interesting to see me run around the map collecting materials for something I don't think like you really need, but I'm just going to make them anyway, just because I'm curious to see how it all works. So yeah, I'll just probably cut this all out just to save on time for that. Okay. Why do I look so dark? Okay, sorry, my brain was very distracted. Alright, I have crafted my power cells, all my batteries, all my tools are loaded up with the new batteries. My ship's got the new battery, it's got the container. We got that. You'll probably see a clip either at some point in time or something like that. While I was out exploring, I found another quartz recording device that they use. I also didn't bother reporting it, but at the Alien Ruins base, there is 2 grow bed parts. The one is the one that I scanned previously. I don't remember. I don't like whatever. It's like on the floor next to it. And then there's one. The little Lucifer rot sacks on top are also in a grow bed. And that gets you this, which is just like a simple, like you put it down, then you extend it like a moon pool. You have the recipes in there. You can put down anything. It just takes like this stuff as resources. So you get that, so you can grow strong acid, Lucifer rot sacks, acid, and Fresia flowers, and these guys, which just finished growing. And all that will take stuff that you can like harvest. So that grow beds are in the game, and they are functional and all that stuff, and that's how they work. I went back. I found another one. This was right next to. I don't remember if you remember where I was looking for one more node for the trolley. I found another one in the like acid pools or whatever where it was. So I think in theory, if the one didn't glitch out, you could have 5 of these down on the ground. I also remembered that there's a few things in the databank. So this, I don't remember, grow beds, construct, grow, plant, harvest, yada yada yada. They're pretty similar to the first game in a way. This is the one we found. I already read that out, but I'll probably play that clip at some point. Probably on our way there, I'll probably play that. Tongue thieves. Parasitic crab or loose that dwells on the mouth, causing intense and unremitting hunger. Expel parasites to reduce host hunger. Be alert for juveniles who may attempt to infest your mouth. Oh! These guys are... Okay, so these are the parasites that affect the one guys. I also found this is something I didn't scan, but these are the, where you get the necrolysis from, all the way up in that northern biome, where you get all those for the strong acid. This is just talking about the, how, like, those are, like, the egg clusters of them. Dangling sap, I missed this. This was, like, in, I don't know if there's more of them, but I found this scanned in the, one of the cave, in that silver cave. There's that people talking about, like, oh, we're stuck in the cave, or not really stuck in it, but they're talking about, like, ooh, like, we're alone in the cave together, so, like, okay, so it's, like, the love cave indicates ecological stress. Metal farming, powered, sample, okay, wait for a deposit to form, shatter deposit, and then collect the deposit metal, okay. We figured that already. Yeah, that is all that. There is technically one more creature that I think we haven't scanned. Oh, actually, where is he at? I remembered something. while I was looking at it, or not really looking at it, but thinking about stuff. Is he in here? What were they called? Deep Wing Brooder. Yeah, these guys. The titanic winged segmented cup of plenty, an enormous arthropod leviathan with a large tearing break and a payload of fatty deposits would use it both to feed and protect its eggs. The brooder ancestries evolved very early in the development of the protean arthropods. Their limbs evolved into paddles, and the thorax developed a deep keel, and mesopelia beneath the mouth transformed into eyes by Homo sapiens. Liner traps are plankton. Brooders gather layers of oil beneath their outer shell. The oil soils raises and drops alongside eggs. Acting as a decoy for predators, the decoy eggs do provide the ocean with a tremendous bounty of concentrated nutrients. Egg birds provide a valuable food supply if you can locate the true eggs and survive the competition. These are those guys that we came across when we were in that really intense moment. Okay. Let's... So I think this just throws back after I chop it all down. Yeah, look at that. So I can just, like, fully chop it. And over time they'll regrow. I accidentally planted 2 here, but that's okay. I don't know if you can... like, remove that or not, but that's how you get food.
Welcome aboard.
Which makes life a lot easier, because these can be turned into water and food. So you just planted a whole bunch of that around. I didn't mean to make a battery. Oops. So that's a pretty easy way to get food and water now. It's definitely a little harder to find because of how they are, but oh yeah. I don't think these guys had a thing. I scanned them and it didn't seem like it gave me anything. But I found this guy, the Black Hoover Thorn. He was all the way in the Trawlite area. But that's what he is. Yeah, he's all the way out in the Trawlite area. He's just
welcome aboard.
Kind of being a bro. Can make him food. We'll eat him. We got one. Boom. We got 5 titanium there. In here. We got 5 titanium in the water. We have enough inventory space to hold all that. And all this food. Hold on, I'm probably gonna drop some of this food. I don't need all of this food on me. Although actually, now that I think about it, tea container I do. Oh, there's all my old batteries and stuff. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Need 2 more strong acid. I can make that, right? Yeah. I didn't put the better batteries in these things, which we will do. We are going to swap our biomods for camouflage. And we're gonna hopefully take this. We're going to take our last flyer with us. And we're going to try it. We are going to at least try to figure out the name of the creature. We might not be able to scan him, but we are going to try to figure out the name of this creature that is out north. I think he spawns anywhere, but is outside of the current map borders. I don't know if that's to discourage you from going that way, but most of the places I've run into, the C4 was lower than 450, so you couldn't really dive to explore, so it was a little bit harder to explore. I also, off camera, I did do the Angel Comb, just to basically go, so we can just basically head out, repair the thing, put our hand in the Angel Comb, and go read the 2 separate monitor things we have, and then go to the observatory. Now, I don't know if the observatory will be connected to that with the power, but we'll find out. We also need to go check out that black box, so we will do that. I don't know if there's any other black boxes that we've missed or whatnot, but Noah has not been pinging me very often for black boxes, so I feel like I've either found them before he pinged me, or I ran into them before, or I ran into them before he could tell me about them, or those are the only ones he pings me for. Here we go. Yes, we are in the building disabled zone. That was very quick. You guys are very quick to respond.
Reprinting.
Welcome aboard.
That was very rude.
Welcome aboard.
Very, very rude of them to instantly do that. Well, now it's letting me scan this. I don't know what I get out of it, but cool. This battery just died. I don't understand how that works.
Welcome aboard.
Just because I don't like that it's not charged, we're going to put it in there to charge it. And the work light will also get its new battery.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, so camouflage and that obviously do not work, so we're going to swap off of that. I'll do that one. Just to have that, put that in there. Oh, it's my thing. Okay, well, that was a bit anticlimactic, so I'm going to swim on back there, and I guess I'll see with Dash and Threat Sense if we can try to at least figure out the names. I didn't catch it there. I don't know if the recording caught it there either, so we will try our best to figure that out. And we're going to try the feedback resonator as well to see if we can maybe stun the baby one that launched at us there. We have returned, and it is very dark, so it'll be a little bit harder to do this, but we have Threat Sense and Dash, so hopefully we will be able to okay. Probably not worth it then. Can't get the name on it, they instantly eat you. A little too hard to figure that one out. We'll probably need some other way to distract them or something like that. So put that back on, that back on. Okay. Swap out the batteries in case anything's low. It really matters all that much. Put these in there, charge them up. This is charged, and it's got the big chunky battery in there, so that's probably not going to run out anytime soon. By the time we get there, it'll probably be daytime. Alright, so... Why is this so low, actually? So, I think that is everything. This is probably our final look at this base. No ceiling lights in the game yet, unless I didn't find them. Everything there. Don't really need anything else to be done. Don't need to grab our crafting stuff or anything like that. The recording might have caught the name of that creature. If it did, I will try to put it up on the screen at some point in time. I'll watch it frame by frame to see if I can catch that. If I remember, I guess. Otherwise, it might be like a swim out there with like creative mode on or something like that, and then go check that out. This has been done that, so we're gonna go hang out there. I'll see you guys all back when we are over there now, and that should be the end of Subnautica 2 for me. I don't really have anything other planned. Trying to get that other guy to be scannable seems pretty hard because he seems to instant kill me, and honestly his mouth seems, the baby mouths even seem big enough to eat the tadpole, so I would probably not really think the tadpole could survive that. Like, I'd be curious to see if I could go to that thing and explore around it, but that could also be like that's probably like the end game stuff, so I'm gonna let that be for end game when the game is fully out in theoretically 2 years, which is kind of unfortunate for me, but I love the hell out of these games and I will play this game absolutely a lot, but I don't think there's enough content in the game left for me to make episodes on, and I don't think I can theoretically really make much more content besides trying to do scannings or like a challenge run of like, can I beat Subnautica 2 without like tools or something like that. Like, I only bring like scanners for new recipes or something like that, but that doesn't really do much for me because there's also not really an end goal for me. So yeah, I will see you guys though when we have traveled 900 meters, or about 1,000 actually. What was in those giant tanks? Probably methane, natural gas. I thought this was a hydroelectric plant. Originally, yeah, but the old Axiom added a methane burner about, hang on, let me check my data bank. It's okay. Hey, really, it's okay. Where's Mantis? He's up there on the broken turbine. He thinks you can help him fix it. Of that big arch? Alright. So before I got reset, we were friends? Yeah, we were. Is it okay if I write that down? Alrighty, we are here at Black Box, Mr. Black Box.
I saw the tailings. They got too far. They took Bell's tanks. Go help him. I'll meet.
Nope. Is that it? I didn't bring my food out here, unfortunately. I forgot. Heavy breathing, low oxygen. What's this one? Just that? Okay. This outpost also doesn't really scan anything, unfortunately. It's too far from the Trawlite. I would need to build it closer, but there is, in that area, there is a pretty good place to build an outpost. Or you could just do a bunch of titanium and copper and build a power thing all the way out. We are going to Angel Comb first, and then we are going to do the repairs, I believe. Or maybe we'll read the stuff first. What are you doing, Cat? She started like freaking out on my lap.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Alright. Oh, and then off camera, I think it was about 200 meters west-ish, like southwest or something, like maybe to the 240 there. There was another infestation right next to the alien ruins that I did not clear on camera. You can upreceive and interact with awesome technology. Oh my god! Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Mill, another mill. No adaptations in there, but we have a vision. So we have that thing, and there's another building I can look into. Is it that? I have no idea. Oh, right, that thing gives me all the stats in the world. Turn electricity machine controlled deep. What?
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
That was cool. Okay. So now he's attached. Cool. I'm assuming I want to repair the thing before I turn it on. I'm muted. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay, I can't believe I forgot. Like, that was really cool. I don't know what I went through. I like the turning on down there. That's kind of cool. We need to fix the fan before we do anything. I forgot the materials, though, so I get to go back. So, I'll see you guys when we return to here.